Hello students, welcome to the English class. Today we will discuss the lesson Evans tries an O-level written by Colin Dexter with you. Before moving forward, let us see the introduction of the lesson. Evans tries an O-level is a story of a criminal named Evans. In this story, Colin Dexter, means the author, shows how an individual is able to shake the entire police department with his cleverness and ingenuity. Means the criminal Evans, he was quite an expert criminal and he has made many troubles for the complete means entire police department. Evans has escaped from the prison 3 times. That is why he is called Evans the Break by the police officials. The way he plans his escape for the 4th time with the help of his friends outside the prison earns for him our secret admiration for his cleverness. So police department has given him the name Evans the Break because of his expertise in breaking the prison and coming out of it. Earlier 3 times he has reached the police department. A criminal in Oxford prison, very clever. Study German, evening classes started and only one student, jail authorities arranged a teacher for a technical college, later known as original teacher, but one of the Evans friends. Means Evans was a criminal in Oxford prison and he was very clever. This all the police department also knows, and he shows his interest in studying German and started taking the evening classes in it. And he was the lone student in the jail. Therefore, the jail authorities arranged a personal teacher from a technical college for him. And earlier, that teacher was being known as a professor, but later on it comes out that he was one of his friends. Then Evans wants to take O-level test. Evans was very keen to acquire academic qualification O-level test in German because he was studying German. So the governor conceded to his request and arranged with the examinations board to hold in the examination in Evans' cell. A parson from St. Mary Church to be the invigilator, means the parson, the priest of St. Mary Church was been appointed as an invigilator for taking the examination of Evans. The governor takes precautions. So, as earlier 3 times he has escaped from the jail, therefore the jail authorities were fearful that Evans may try to escape. So Jackson, a senior prison officer, to search Evans' cell. He just observed the cell of Evans very keenly. Nothing found, spent 2 hours, removed nail scissors and file. And he searched for 2 hours in his cell, but he didn't find anything. Then another prison officer to stay inside the cell till the examination. So one more prison officer was appointed to stay inside the cell so that during the examination no consequences may occur. Then they set a microphone over there in the cell. Jackson and Stephens visits Evans. So these both are the police officials who were appointed to take the examination smoothly. Then half an hour before the examination, Jackson and Stephens visited Evans' cell. Then Evans was given a blade to shave himself and Stephen takes the blade after the shave. Okay. Evans wore a filthy hat, refused to remove it and considered it as lucky hat. Then Jackson allowed him to wear it. because he didn't find any problem in wearing that hat. So actually he had cut his long hair to impersonate the invigilator. If hat would be removed, secret would be revealed. Then arrival of the invigilator. Invigilator Reverend Stott McClary, a parson of St. Mary Church, we all know, and he lived alone in his flat in Broad Street. At 8:45 a.m., he arrived at the gate prison and led to Ivan's cell, and he introduced to Ivan. And then the invigilator McClary investigated. The governor suspected the invigilator and rang up to Mr. Jackson. Then Mr. Jackson checked any weapon was there in suitcase, but nothing was there. Then McClary, the parson, had a small semi-inflated rubber ring, explained, suffer from hemorrhoids. Means the parson is suffering from a disease in which he finds difficulty in sitting without the help of the rubber ring. Therefore he has brought that rubber ring. Okay. Then the secret of the rubber ring. Here students, this is very important thing. You all just keep it in mind that there was a secret behind this rubber ring. Means there was a reason behind the bringing of this rubber ring by the parson. Actually the rubber ring contained pig's blood. Then later he used to pretend that the invigilator was wounded to fool the jailers, and the real McClary was tied and gagged in his flat by the friends of Evans. Examination started. Then Evans instructed to write the index number 313 and his center number 271. And the jailer Stephens was to be inside the cell, but Evans asked him to stay out. Stephens keenly watches through the peephole. Okay, means the jailer was being asked to stay outside by the invigilator. Okay, but Stephens the jailer was watching through the hole from outside, and he was keeping an eye over Evans. Correction in the question paper. At 9:40 a.m. the governor called about error in the question paper. Jackson informed, conveyed to the invigilator the golden loin. A hint to Evans, a hawk's call. So at 9:40 a.m. the governor called the prison officers Jackson, and he informed him to convey the invigilator that there is a correction in the question paper, and you just inform the invigilator the golden loin, and this word is being given to Evans, and this was a hint to him. Request for the prison man. So the governor received another call from the magistrate, a prison van and 2 prison officials for a remand case. So they required the prison van from the governor's side, and a hawk's call means Evans' friends used it at the end, and that van was being used by the Evans' friends in the end for the help in escape of Evans from the prison. Stephens keeps his watch. Then Stephens is very alert. He was also the prison officer. Then McClary, always reading newspaper with his finger hooked on the back of his collar. Evans sat with his pen between his teeth. So Stephen was observing all these things, that what is the invigilator doing, what is the Evans doing. Okay, then Evans was holding pen between his teeth and McClary was reading the newspaper. Evans wrapped a blanket around him. So Evans was wearing a blanket around him. A call for Stephens. Then 3 minutes before exam, a call for Stephens came to accompany McClary to the gate, and this instruction was given to him that he has to accompany McClary till the gate and check Evans' cell properly locked, and then please check that whether the Evans' cell is properly locked or not. Then again the governor called It was a hoax call, means it was a fake call. Then McClary is wounded. Then Stephens accompanied McClary to the prison gate and on return found McClary in Evans' seat, blood trickling down from head. And he thought it might be Evans, but not. And he called the another prison officer, Jackson. McClary escorts to arrest Evans. Detective Superintendent Carter arrives to resolve the case that where is Evans, if McClary is here, and whom Stephens has sent out of the prison gate. And then McClary say he is alright and knows where Evans has gone. Then governor said sent both of them. Means the detective and the McClary, means the invigilator, to catch the criminal Evans. Then governor got very angry. Evans had kept a parson dress in the cell and not noticed by both the prison officers Stephens and Jackson. And on this, governor was very angry. And behind the question paper, instructions for Evans to escape was there. Governor sure to arrest Evans, and governor gave them instructions to arrest the Evans at any cost. Evans personating McClary escaped. Then Carter was the detective, and the governor. Then McClary had spotted Evans in a car. Then as Speedway in a car, means on the way, named as Elspeedway, and there they find a car, and McClary spotted that Evans is there in that car, and then all of them chased that car, and that car got disappeared at Haddington roundabout. McClary in hospital. McClary went to the examination offices and appeared very ill. Then called Redcliffe Hospital for an ambulance. Then governor rang up and found that he was not there. Okay, means McClary too was a fake person, means he was involved along with Evans. Therefore, he didn't found any place there in the hospital. Means when governor called up asking regarding the McClary's situation, because he was hurt and he didn't find any sort of person there. Then real McClary. So if that McClary was a fake person, then where is the real McClary? Then two policemen called on McClary and reached his flat. Evans' friend tied him, and Evans had impersonate and escaped from the examination hall through the ambulance. Evans traced in his hotel room. So Evans was happy in the hotel and he was shocked to find the governor there. Governor traced the hotel, Golden Royal, and the index number and center number referred to Chipping Norton in Ordnance Survey map. Means the hotel name was that which clue was given by the fake phone call, the Golden Lion, and that index number was given to indicate the index number. Okay, so by following it, all these things in the map, governor traced Evans finally. Evans confessed. Then finally when Evans was caught, then he confesses. Then Evans appreciates the governor's intelligence, that how he reached there to catch him. And Evans reveals all the facts of the game he had played. So he finally confessed and told all the things which he had, all the tricks which he had applied to get away from the prison. Then his friends had helped him. He confesses that. Then Evans is finally arrested. The governor and Evans come to the hotel lobby, and the receptionist says that the prison officials are waiting for the prison van. Okay, then Evans is handcuffed, means then finally Evans was handcuffed and caught by the prison officials, and let us see what happens next. Then Evans released. Then governor is once again deceived, means again Evans was successful in getting released. The prison officials unlocked the handcuffs, means the prison officers who were waiting outside the hotel for Evans to catch him, to arrest him, they were also the Evans friends. Okay, so they just unlocked the handcuffs of the Evans, and prison officials were none other than his friends who had asked for the prison van. They drove to Narbe. Evans escaped for the fourth time. So 3 times earlier he had ran away, and this was his fourth time when he was successful in running away from the prison. Okay, so this is all the lesson. I hope you all have understood it very well. So read the lesson once again from the book so that you will understand each and everything related to the lesson. Thank you.